Everything's locked.
Evening, boys.
Oh, we are. Are we going like? How do we do it? Is that done? Orientation device at back. Still locked.
It's not locked. It's not locked. Nope, that's the other way round.
Oh, there we go. Can you hear us now? Someone give us a thumbs up if you can hear us. It's probably not a good thing if you can hear us anyway. Yes, David, you can hear us. Let's get in. Right, we're ready for the FA Cup third round draw. Obviously, we'll wait for a few people to come in, but it should be an enjoyable one. We've got a quiz, to be fair. I've just got in from work. You've planned half the quiz. I've planned half the quiz.
I've planned modern quiz. Hopefully you've planned before 2015 or something.
I've got about 8 questions, and you've got how many?
9.
9 questions. So we've got that to do before the FA Cup draw. Before we do any further, put in the... that's exactly what I was going to ask for, Hobbsy, so thank you very much. Who do we want? Ball number, I think it's 42 as always. Yeah, ball 42 is West Ham. Hobbsy wants Liverpool away. Would you take Liverpool away?
I'd take basically any Premier League side except from the ones that have been in the Championship of recent. Any Premier League side I'd be happy with, except from, of course, the Bournemouths. I'm not sure about Wolves. I haven't been to Molineux, but it'd be a bit of a boring one. I'd really enjoy any of the top 6, and then obviously a London opponent.
Yeah, you've Kemi Absey's gone. Chelsea or West Ham? Yeah,
Chelsea. I don't know if I prefer it to West Ham, because I would love a Chelsea away.
No, you can't.
I would love a Chelsea away.
I've done West Ham with Chelsea with Barcelona, and I had unhappy memories there.
Yeah.
Don't want West Ham because getting a ticket would be a nightmare. Well, it wouldn't be for those with points. You've got points, Hobbs. You'd definitely get tickets. Surely you'd get tickets. Apart from West Ham, Chelsea seems like a popular one.
I would love a Chelsea away. I think that'd be quality.
Yeah, Chelsea away. Like I said, for me, it's got to be West Ham, and not at the Den. I want it at their.
But it's
a rented home.
Someone on TikTok put in the comments, it's a soulless bowl.
Yeah, but it won't be when we're there. Especially
I think it will. That's the problem.
Yeah, but when we win. Imagine we winning at the London Stadium, absolute limage.
The main reason why we've won them this season, obviously, to play West Ham, but it's because we can beat them.
Arsenal give 9,000 for the FA Cup. I don't think
we'd do 9,000 all day long.
No, I don't know if we'd do 9,000. We'd definitely get 5
at least.
I don't know if we'd get 9,000. So it seems popular: Liverpool, Chelsea, or West Ham. Or
I'd take an Arsenal.
I did see I saw something on so basically the 4 things you want out of an FA Cup draw. You either want a derby away. So for us, I don't really want Palace again. We've had them a few times.
Yeah, but it's still Palace away at the end of the day.
Yeah, and it would give us a chance. He shook our hand at Bristol City. Well, it was a very happy day for us at Bristol City. As you know, one of the many good away games we've had. Sheffield United and QPR we've won at. Norwich we've won at. So we've had a decent thing away from home. Yeah, the 94 in game at Highbury, that was something special. My mum and dad were there, actually. They didn't go to many games together, but they were there, and under the clock... Well, I think we were under the clock end. We left it there. We didn't take it with us. But, you want an away tie. You want one of the top 6. Someone put Everton away. I don't know why you'd want Everton away.
To be fair, I would...
Bit of a random one.
It's one of them where you don't mind having Everton away, but it isn't top of the list.
And then or that you want a non-league team.
Yeah.
And there are a few left in the draw. I've got a record against everybody in the draw. So every FA Cup record I've got, I've done the research. Don't mess about on the Mill drive home. And there's a few of you here, so and obviously people that are watching afterwards.
That's a bit old with Julian Lopetegui.
Yeah, no, yeah, I haven't updated that. But West Ham have won the FA Cup on 3 occasions.
Have they?
Yeah, I know. I think the last one was I know they won it in 1980. Trevor Brookins scored their goal. They haven't won it for a while, and if they get us, they're definitely not winning it. But there's about 12 minutes until the actual draw, so don't want Fulham or Bournemouth. Yeah, no,
yeah, I can.
None of those
agree
lower
with that,
because they will probably batter us.
especially as we've been there before. I want a new stadium ticked off.
Yeah.
That's my.
All right. So
thing.
we're gonna do. Should we do it where people put it in the chat? Because I'll tell you what, answer it in the chat if you know the answer to the question, and if you're watching it back after the event, you're not going to see the chat, so it's all well and good. You can then answer it for yourself.
Yeah.
Is that how you want to do it?
Yeah.
All right. I'll tell you what. You ask one of your questions.
You ask yours first, and then I'll ask mine.
What? Because mine are going to be better.
No, because mine are better.
All right. So I'm going to start with an easy one. FA Cup related. Okay. So answers on the buzzers. First person to type it in wins.
I'll be looking at the chat the whole time.
Hello, Maury Vibes. Yeah, you can look at the chat. So the first person that answers the question in the chat, so his fastest finger, wins the point. Good evening. So we've got a few people coming in. So who was the Mill manager when we got to the FA Cup final in 2004? Do you know it?
It's a different.
No, it's not a difficult one.
If I heard it, I'd know it. If I heard it, I'd know it.
Correct,
Yeah.
Daniel Young, 1, 2, 3. Daniel Young, 1, 2,
And then he
3.
was a player manager, wasn't
It was Dennis Wise, indeed. We'll give it a few seconds, but Hobbsy, you come about 7th.
Yeah, that's poor. That's
Need
poor.
to step your game up. Not fastest finger. And Daniel Young, 1, 2, 3, put Dennis Wise as well. Got
yeah.
full answer. That's
One
absolutely...
of them put wide, to be fair. Who put wide?
Yeah, they wanted to type it so quick that they've ended up putting it wide. To be fair, we didn't even have a shot on target in that game. But he was the manager, took us to the FA Cup. And who knows?
Do you know what? This season, something miraculous is going to happen to us.
Yeah,
I've called it in school. I said to a couple of West Ham fans, I said, this year we're getting promoted, we're doing well in the FA Cup, or we're getting West Ham away in the FA Cup. Something is going to happen to us this year.
So it's 1-0 to at Daniel Young, 1, 2, 3. Your question next. I don't know what his questions are like, so these might be shocking.
Who put the cross in for Morrison's goal at Wembley in 2017? That is obviously not the assist, is the pre-assist before Gregory flicked it on.
So Gregory flicked it on, Morrison scored. Who put the cross in? And we'll give it a second. So we'll let you, as many of you answer as possible.
To be fair, this is one that I knew, but I'm not sure many... Yes.
Oh, there's a different answer as well. Two different answers. Obviously knew we didn't get it right, so it definitely weren't Amphibus, I can tell you right now. Although a quality player in his time. The answer was indeed... Sean Williams. It was not Jed Wallace, it was Sean Williams. What's happened here? We can see it there. Yeah, Sean Williams. So at Eltham Lion 6023. That's a username and a half. That's I don't know how many Eltham Lions are there? Is there like 6,022 Eltham Lions? But yes, that's 1-1. So Eltham Lions and Daniel Young 1-1 so far. Back to our FA Cup related quiz. Who was the goalkeeper in the FA Cup semi-final against Sunderland? He also was a coach recently.
Yeah, I know this, don't I?
You do?
Yeah.
By the way, they're in the pub. Good evening, Mr. BT. Chelsea at home. We've got an answer in for the quiz.
We have got an answer.
We've only got 8 minutes left for the draw as well, so we're going to have to rattle through these. Oh, Hobbsy done the right one. He knew this one. I don't think he knew the last one. That's why he put Amphibus. He might be on the beer already. Is that Daniel Young? Is that going to make it 2-1 to him?
Yeah, that's going to make it 2-1.
It is. He's got there. Andy Marshall was indeed the goalkeeper for Millwall in the FA Cup.
Lovely bloke.
Yeah, you've done a lot.
Yeah, really, really nice guy.
Good evening, Mark Paris. As you join us for obviously with the quiz before the FA Cup draw. Just to get in early. There's a few of you here. we've already had a few people that have put down who they want in the third round. You've said you want Chelsea or West Ham. I only want West Ham. Easy questions, can't type like the youngsters. Oh, all right, Hobbsy. Well, let's see if you know the next answer. Hang on, you can't. What is the chances that we did that?
Yeah, that is mental. To be fair.
So all right, you put your question for the.
All right, so I've put on the 2017. What's it called? Playoff final. Who was the goalkeeper that day?
You've gone playoff final when I've gone.
It's because I know the more recent.
Thank you, Mark. It's always good to meet everybody.
Yeah.
To be fair, we love that. There's nothing better than people coming up and shaking around saying they watch the channel. So we really appreciate you being here. David Ford is incorrect.
Too late.
Too early.
What do you mean? Yeah, I mean like
David Ford.
Too late
David Ford was too early.
Yeah.
It wasn't. That's two people that have gone
David Ford.
It wasn't. He made one massive save in it.
It was, and we ended up missing it because I was in the toilet.
Yeah,
to be fair, I watched the highlights earlier just to completely make sure that it was him, and the crowd erupted like we had just scored a goal that day. We'll give it 10 more seconds.
Yeah, because otherwise people want to start googling it. We can't have Google. It's not going to work.
All right, the answer.
He made a massive save that day. He didn't make many saves during his career.
He was predominantly shocking for us.
It was not Warner. It was Jordan Archer. Jordan Archer was the goalkeeper. To be fair, Hobbsy, you had plenty of time to answer that, so you can't put that down to the fact that that it was down to fastest finger first. It was, Jordan Archer made an unbelievable save.
Yeah.
Tottenham bloke. It was Tottenham bloke. See, you said it was an easy quiz, and then you had plenty of time. You still didn't get it. My question, completely unrelated to the FA Cup or that playoff final. Yeah. 2 players were sent off last season. Well, actually, it's kind of. I know. I tried to erase Archer from my memory. 2 players got sent off in the league. Well, got sent off last season.
Yeah, it definitely won the league.
No, one of them was in the league, and one of them was in the FA Cup. And I'm sure everyone's going to remember one. But who was the other? So who are the 2 players that got sent off last year?
One of them is simple. The other one is difficult.
Yeah, everyone should know. Everyone should know the first.
To be fair, I didn't think the second one was actually last season. I forgot. I thought it was the.
It was not Tanganga.
That was 2 seasons ago.
Yeah, that was 2 seasons ago. He got sent off
at
right
Swansea.
Yeah, Swansea away.
When Matty Sarkic made his last save in one of his last saves in the Millwall shirt.
Yeah. You got plenty of time this time, Hobbsy. You can. There he
There's
goes.
One.
That's one. You've got 1 of 2.
So we'll give him half a point.
Yeah, half a point. Well, no,
half a point.
I think you get a point for each.
Oh, I think.
And he's first in for a point, so that makes it 2-1-1. Obviously, we're still waiting for the FA Cup draw. 5 minutes to go.
Peter Crouch is currently on the screen.
Peter Crouch is absolutely huge. I do like the new name Tanganga, by the way.
Yeah.
He's gone fastest finger first. The 2 players were Liam Roberts and Adamo Imaku. He got it weren't Jake Cooper. Tony Roberts as well.
Roberts.
You've gone well old with Tony Roberts. I've done that a few times actually. I called him Tony.
It's
Tony
like
Roberts.
What's it called? Michael Obafemi. You called him Obafemi Martins a couple of times.
Yeah, no, Coops didn't get sent off.
No, it was Adamo Imaku.
In fact, can you remember that we can ask that question completely? What's it called? But it was also in the FA Cup. Jake Cooper got sent off in quite a famous game that happened for us recently. Who was it?
Wait a sec.
I'm asking him now.
Surely it was Brighton.
No. Someone going to beat you. You can beat him to it. Who did Jake Cooper get sent off in a really famous recent game in the FA Cup?
Leicester.
Yes, there you go. Leicester is the correct answer. No, you weren't correct. You didn't answer it.
No, I did. I just said it.
No, but he got it there first.
No,
look, everyone's getting it. How did you not know that? To be fair, David Turner, I'm going to pretend you didn't say that. There's a couple of you that said Everton, but it was Leicester. Yeah. We went 1-0 down, which made the all right. And who scored the goal? That's an easier one.
Oh my lord!
Who's going to have it?
Oh my lord!
Did you genuinely not know?
It's been completely erased from my memory.
No, someone's going to get it before you.
No.
Yes, Hobbsy's got it before you. That's a shocker.
Sean, once again,
Cummings. What an absolute limage that game was, by the way. That was unbelievable.
Name me the bloody Everton scorers. I'll get them straight away. That game will never be erased from my memory.
Who scored their goal?
Their goal?
Yeah.
Sestoston and Richarlison.
Yeah, that's all right. I'll let you off.
I've got a couple of questions.
That's another point, Hobbsy. Yeah, you've definitely done him. So you're up to 2, to be fair. Do you want to just do your...
Yeah, right. I'll do the 2 Blackpool-related ones. Who were the 2 scorers away at Blackpool when we relegated them and made us believe that we were going to go to the playoffs.
That's. Oh my God, he's got it. He smashed
Like-
that. He's got it already.
Yeah, Fleming and Bradshaw. Yeah, that's quality.
Oh, what? So hang on, he said about typing, but
Yeah, I
we didn't
know.
even finish that question.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
like he knew what we. Is there? Can he see that? Because that is. He's definitely got there in quick.
Who won the penalty that Fleming ended up scoring in the last minute? Well, not last minute, 80-something minute. Who won that
Oh,
penalty?
that's a tougher
It
question.
is the hardest question, I'd say.
That is a tough question. I know it.
I'll give him 10 seconds.
All right, yeah. Well, they're not going to be able to Google that. That's difficult.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean.
We've still got a couple of minutes before the draw. Obviously, we'll read it out. Like I said, we've got all of the facts and figures. We're going to be going through it. There's a few I think it's
Brackley Town.
Brackley Town. There's an absolute wrong and standing behind Peter Crouch. Looks more like a Charlton fan, if I'm being completely honest. Duncan Watmore was the correct answer, obviously.
Yeah.
That puts you 3-2 up.
Oh, my lord. He's smashing it.
Yeah, I know, he's on fire now. The rest of you, I feel that maybe they're probably just concentrating on the draw.
That is, yeah, probably.
Five.
Five?
I'm not giving you
No,
five.
we're
No.
not giving you five.
Stewart's inquiry. I'm sure that ain't five. We'll have to check that back.
All right.
I like right now. This probably be for the older ones because I don't even think you'll know the answer to this question.
I know the last time.
Name. No. I want to ask this one. Name an American player that played for the mighty Millwall. Name an American player.
No, I don't have a clue.
Do you not? Kerr and Keller. Oh, to be fair, what's it called? Yeah, they've got it. Kerr and Keller. But to be fair, Casey Keller was an absolute legend of a goalkeeper. He lost his mind a few times, but he really was a good goalkeeper. Yeah. We had a few good goalkeepers in a row, but Keller was good. But Kerr, I think Kerr's got I think he scored the first goal at the Den. I think that's. I'm sure.
I think that is his.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
I think I've definitely heard of both of their names.
Yeah, he did. Go on, do you want to ask another one? Last one before the draw starts, I think.
What year did Bartosz Białkowski win the Golden Glove in the Championship? And he did tie top for Golden Glove.
What is the Golden Glove?
The Golden Glove, most clean sheets in the season.
Okay, that's what you wanted to say. So,
yeah,
first goal and first league goal for Kerr.
2014. He's
on
actually gone David Ford era.
Yeah, but 2014. You didn't say it was for Millwall, did you?
Yeah, for Millwall. Let's. No, too early. Everyone's going too early.
Which is better. Hobbsy, just go 2018, 2019, 20. No, you get one answer, Hobbsy. You can't do loads. Nope, you're out.
No. He's
changed the rules.
He's out.
He's out. Definitely out.
And you've got to name the 2 years that it spanned over as well.
Hang on. Yeah, but to be fair, Mick's put on the WhatsApp. I'm not sure which username he's got. It's probably under his daughter's or something. Right, last question. This is definitely the last question.
Didn't actually get to say what it was.
Oh, when was it?
It was 2019-2020, and he actually tied for the Golden Glove with David Raya that season.
Did he really? David Raya, who was born in Barcelona, but he's actually a Madrid fan, which is why I don't like him. So yeah, maybe Arsenal away in the FA Cup.
Yeah, I'd take that.
Right, this is the. I'll tell you what. I'll give you a random FA Cup fact about Millwall playing somebody. So choose a team in the FA Cup that's there, and I'll tell you what our FA Cup record is against.
Randomly choose.
You randomly choose. It's up to you. You tell me. You want to know our FA Cup record against someone? I'll tell you what it is, as we're watching it. Anyone you want to know? Wrexham.
Ooh,
Okay,
that's
Wrexham.
a good shout, to be fair.
Wrexham are ball. Let's get down to Wrexham.
You've gone past.
Have I got? I think no. Yeah, but Wrexham are a low. So Wrexham, we have never played in the FA Cup.
Good shout.
Obviously, we played them at the Den and we lost 2-0 earlier this year. And Wrexham will be number 44 in the draw. Cambridge United. I'd looked at Cambridge United. Obviously, they are now managed by a certain Neil Harris. We've played them twice in the FA Cup. Oh, Hobbsy said he knew that. So, well, you were checking. So at least I've been verified now. Cambridge United, we've played twice in FA Cup. We won 1-0 in a replay in 1990 lost 1-0 in a replay in 1990 and won 3-2 in a replay in 2003. We last played them in 2022.
Do I remember that? I think I remember that.
Do you?
No, I don't remember that.
The time we played them was in the League Cup.
Yeah, that's the one that I remember.
Yeah,
it was
away there.
2023.
Oh,
Wasn't it?
Ali McCoist is getting ready for the draw.
Let me turn that.
Like I said, we've got. No, you want to turn it down,
Yeah.
because it'll probably. Who's the person next to
mute
him? Who's the person next to Ali McCoist? Like I said, so we'll flick through it. I've got it all. We've got it all here. We know who the numbers are. We've put down. Everyone's put down who they want. Best FA Cup game apart from has to be Sheffield Wednesday 4-4. I'm still sticking with Sunderland. That's my favourite FA Cup game of all time. Although best FA Cup game, that is a difficult.
Oh,
one.
the best has got to probably Murray Wallace.
No, Sunderland.
For me.
No, Sunderland.
No, for me,
No,
of what I've watched.
Yeah, well, from what you watched,
it's
yeah.
got to be Murray Wallace's. And if David Martin didn't completely screw up, it would have been that game against Brighton.
Oh, that was a shock. But we stayed up that year. I think we were going to get relegated that year. So we've had David Martin throw it in the back of the net.
He was a West Ham fan and went on to make his debut for West Ham at Stamford Bridge in COVID and cried when he played, didn't he?
Yeah, who did we play in the last semi-final? You were actually at that game.
Semi-final?
The last time we got to the semi-final, yeah, at Wembley. Who did we play? I'm sure someone's going to get it on there.
Wait, FA Cup?
Yeah. Oh, he's answered it already.
When did we get to the semi-final? What year was that?
2013. You were one. You were carried in. Unfortunately, you didn't get involved in the fighting that happened in the stand. So you can see there's a few up there. So Chelsea number 11, 42 is West Ham.
39 Spurs.
For some reason, they haven't put the Mighty Millwall on there, and our number is 20. I think it's 20.
25.
25. Yeah, we're 25. 25 in the draw. So you want to see 42 and then 25. Have they warmed one of our balls up?
Oh, 100,000,000%.
Most certainly. To be fair, the Brackley Town, they've done well with their replica shirts. Well, they probably play for their youth team.
Brackley Town, is it?
Is it?
The Brackley Town fans are at the game.
Oh, the balls are going in. You can see ours is glowing red, so they know definitely we're going to get pulled out against somebody. If you don't mind, stick a like on the video. Put your comments in the chat. See who we get.
Here we go.
Daniel Young's gone West Ham. He started really well on the quiz. I think he's gone out, and then Kennedy's got the Highbury game. Kennedy and Mark Beard got the other one. It was an unbelievable goal by Kennedy.
Peter Crouch, he's so
put himself on the. To be fair, an FA Cup run can put yourself in the shop window. First out is number 43.
One after West Ham.
43 is Wolves. We've played them 3 times in the FA Cup and lost every single time.
47.
So fortunately, we're not playing them. It's Shrewsbury Town.
Oh, that is a dead draw.
That is a shocker. I'm not commenting on the Bonnie Blue because she might have an algorithm and try and link into our next live. So number 63 is Doncaster Rovers.
No, please no.
We only played them once, but we beat them in 1930.
35, not us. 10 after us.
35 is Southampton.
Oh,
Doncaster Rovers versus Southampton.
Right,
I'm glad we didn't get a championship tie. That's good. I think we need a cup run if I'm being completely honest. 39 is Spurs.
Oh, come on.
We played 3, lost 3 against Spurs though.
Yeah, and we've lost 6-0 against them.
Peter Crouch has drawn out number 3.
Aston Villa. No, I wanted both of them.
Premier League tie.
I'd have taken both of them all day long.
Premier League tie. Tottenham versus Aston Villa.
To be fair, that'd be a good game.
Like I said, we've played Tottenham 3 times in the FA Cup and lost every single time. So it's not
64
is Port Vale. Port Vale, yeah.
Please, no.
Port Vale is not a great place to go, 54. And we are not going there. Port Vale are going to play Fleetwood Town.
Some of these have been shocking.
Never played in the FA Cup. We did lose 1-0 to them. 31 is Preston North End. Oh, that is a dead.
Please,
Preston away. A good evening. Thank you very much for saying good evening. 53. Yes, good. We haven't got them.
Wigan. Yes.
Oh yes, that is 2 good games.
I remember the last time we went there.
Yeah, Preston Wigan. So we're not going to play either one of them. Yeah. Thank you very much for your comments. Still put them in below.
Very glad.
Obviously, some of you may be watching along with us. 18. But by the way, we have the last. Obviously, we had. So that's Ipswich Town. No, thank you. We do not want them away in the cup. And we're not playing them.
We always seem to lose against them.
We went ages. Boreham Wood was our last away game, and we can get them again before Palace, obviously, last year.
Boreham Wood was our last away, except from Palace.
Yeah, Ipswich Town versus Blackpool. Ipswich will be looking to comfortably beat Blackpool this year. Who's next out? Joe Cole is drawing out number 44, which is Wrexham. Oh, I don't. I'm happy to go there once this year. Same. I don't really want to go there twice. Yeah. Peter Crouch has dipped down and he's picked out 28, close to us.
Nottingham Forest.
So Nottingham Forest, that is not us. Not too bad really. Hobbs has gone Blackpool away will do. No thanks. I'll take a minnow at home, yes, or a giant wherever. That's a good point.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm glad Forest are gone. 10. Number 10.
Not any big
No, it's
big teams.
that is Charlton. Will it be them?
11.
No, 10 versus
Chelsea,
11.
no.
Charlton, Chelsea. Damn it, they got a good draw.
They've got a very good... No, at home. It's not as good, but it's still good.
Big RIP to their fella, speaker dude, that headphones fella that passed away to Charlton.
Yeah.
Never liked football fans dying at the game. Man City.
Come on.
Man City have just been drawn out.
We will take this. 25.
Come on.
25.
25. We'll take the Etihad. Go on.
61.
Oh, 61. That's a shocking...
Low in the pecking order. I mean, that would be a great away day for...
Exeter City.
Yeah, that would be a great away day for Exeter.
Always get...
Easy.
Honestly, they always get decent...
That's a great away day for Exeter, to be fair.
Yeah, 42 is West Ham.
Come on.
Here we go.
Come on, here we go.
Please.
25.
Please, Crouchy.
Please,
Grouchy. Oh, it's the other way round. It's 52. You've got to be...
32,
Is it 32? Oh, was it 52? I thought... Oh, it's got to be...
32.
Yeah, 32. Oh, QPR get to go to the Soulless Bowl. I can't believe it. We had a chance of getting them away. We're still in the draw.
34.
West Ham versus QPR.
All the big ones are going, though.
Sheffield Wednesday.
No, they're not a
We've
big
got
one.
Man United, Liverpool.
I mean, I'll take having
Arsenal
Sheffield
still.
Wednesday, to be fair. That's nearly 3 pass through, isn't it?
Yeah, you got to be careful what you say, though.
Yeah.
Number 6 is Brentford.
Yeah. No.
I would have liked to have gone to their new
What,
stadium.
G-Tech?
Yeah, we haven't been there yet. Number 6, we're gonna get a home tie.
Yeah.
Bromley are still in the draw, yeah.
16, 16.
16 are Fulham.
No.
Actually, I don't.
No.
No, I don't think Bromley are.
Oh,
in the
that's
draw,
right
actually.
by us.
Oh, Fulham, Middlesbrough. I'm glad we didn't get
That'd have been a
Middlesbrough away.
shocker.
That would have been a bad one. 15 is Everton.
All right.
Oh, their new stadium.
I'll take it. I'll take going to the Hill Dickinson. I'll take that.
It's supposed to be a crap place to get to and from.
37.
But we are not going to go there.
Sunderland.
We didn't get Sunderland away.
Premier League
so,
tie, so another dead
yeah,
one.
that's not too bad. Everton versus Sunderland. Obviously, Charlton v Chelsea, Man City, Exeter.
It's been some good games.
West Ham, QPR. I can't believe QPR got West Ham instead of us. 21 is Liverpool.
Come on.
Come on.
The two Merseyside
Will we take
teams.
Salah's Liverpool? Oh, no, you don't play for him anymore. Will we take Salah's Liverpool?
No.
50. No, we won't.
Who's that?
50 is Barnsley.
By the way, all I'm saying,
Man.
who are Western Supermare?
They're a non-league side. And we've never played them in the FA Cup. Number 9. Burnley.
No.
No
Don't
way.
give us
Please.
Turf
Not
Moor.
Fitzy and Fleming's Burnley. Ah, you absolute... What a crap draw.
That is shocking.
Oh, my
We've drawn a team in
God.
claret and blue, but not the ones that we wanted.
What a useless draw that is. Burnley away. Obviously, we lost narrowly at Turf Moor at the
but that was
last game of last
heartbreaking.
season. Have
That
we ever
was
played them in the FA
heartbreaking.
Cup? Burnley, let's see. Played them once, obviously. Well, 2004 we played them in the FA Cup
Did
run.
we?
Yeah, we beat them 1-0 at the Den. Danny Dicchio got the goal.
Legend.
Oh, that's a shocker.
Arsenal come out.
Portsmouth versus Arsenal. What? That's probably the worst tie we could have got.
Not the worst.
Who's worse than Burnley?
Fulham.
Yeah, but Fulham's close. Burnley's in the middle of nowhere.
I agree with you.
Oh, that's a shocker. Oh, man.
No, I would argue that Sunderland's worse.
Derby versus Leeds. There's so many good... Like I said, there's Man United left, Newcastle. Oh,
It's so
flipping
bad.
Burnley.
It's so bad.
They'll be thinking that's an easy tie for us. That's a tie where we throw out the kids. Like the under-18s go out the cup.
Chuck, like players like Grant, Bangura, like all of them will get
Well,
it.
not Bangura
No,
Williams.
but like the... I'll link it to Dagenham and
Swansea
Redbridge,
versus West Brom
That
up
is
next.
a terrible game. All right, we drew a Premier League side, but it wasn't.
No,
a
yeah,
good
but
one
that's the
whatsoever.
lower Premier League sides. It's certainly away from home. That is
Crouchy.
that
You've done us dirty.
That
there,
is
mate.
a really bad
You have
draw.
done us dirty there, Crouchy.
That is a really bad draw. I'm not happy with it. Where are they in the Premier League at the moment? 19th. So
the place below.
Boreham
West
Wood
Ham.
still back in the cup. Like I said, that was our last away game. We got
Boreham Wood, Brackley Town.
Boreham Wood, Pallet. Oh, that's a shit. The
that's
two non-league
the worst
teams.
draw.
Oh, that is. But they've got a chance to get to the 4th round.
Yeah, I agree.
That is a crap draw. Yeah,
That
everyone said the same.
shocking.
There's no getting around it. It couldn't have got any worse than that.
Play the kids, yeah, and or dinner ladies. I agree.
We have, and on the billing. Maybe me and you. I think we should. So we normally have an over 40s game. I think they should just put us in, save the players, up to Burnley.
Yeah, don't get anyone. Don't play Coburn as well.
It was
because he
one
won't
of the
score.
worst atmospheres of a team that was getting promoted
Oh
of
my
all
God.
time.
It was like, do you remember that Fulham game where they were winning 3-0 and they couldn't sing?
Yeah, GC London put it's a win. It's winnable though. They
It's
may
definitely-
rotate. Yeah, but we're going to rotate. Grimsby versus Western-super-Mare. There were so many teams that would have been a decent away
Yeah.
game. Burnley is definitely not one of them.
Since we done it last year as well.
Yeah, it is.
5. Who's that?
Hull City versus.
To be fair,
Blackburn.
that is a shocker.
That's
That's worse than our one.
What?
I
don't
prefer
know.
to play a Premier League team.
Yeah, but they're not Burnley. Are not
Yeah, but they're
Premier
still
League, are they?
No,
They're
they
in
are
the
Premier League.
but they're not. You don't. No. Let's put that in the comments. Who actually classes Burnley as a Premier League team?
They are a Premier
No,
League. No,
no.
they're in the Premier
Yes,
League,
they
so
are.
they're a Premier League team.
Yeah, but no one thinks of them as a Premier League team. They're a yo-yo club.
But they're still a Premier League team.
Newcastle versus Bournemouth for Premier League tie. I would have taken Newcastle away.
All day long.
Yeah,
Imagine
St
St.
definitely.
James's.
Yeah, it was tough not to swear. Honestly, that's
Shocker. Absolute shocker. Crouchy has done us very dirty.
29. Well, we've got to think of a way of getting out of that now. Then we've done every game this season so far.
I still want to go to it.
I know, but the only game we're going to miss is the Blackburn away game
gonna
because
miss
we're going
another
to the World Championships.
I'm missing Norwich at home, ain't I?
What? Oh, you're going to
Yeah.
Barcelona with your school.
Yeah.
All right. Unlucky you.
Yeah.
Still
annoyed.
Draw's still going on, by the way. Cheltenham Town versus Leicester.
A lot
Here
of
you go, look.
championship sides.
Yo-yo team. They're not a Premier League team.
Oh, no, you can't.
Burnley was about 60 years ago. Yeah, but that was even before you were born, Hogsy, and that's saying something. So, Cambridge United.
After taking them away. Who have they got? Birmingham.
Birmingham.
That is a
So,
terrible...
Birmingham,
Neil Harris gets his
Birmingham
game
welcoming,
against Birmingham.
Cambridge.
8.
Not many left. Bristol. Who's Bristol? They had, on the left, they had it as just Bristol. Like there's only one Bristol team. Bristol City, who we comfortably beat. Well, we didn't, did we? Comfortably beat on Saturday. What a snatch and grab that was. Bristol City versus Watford. Another dead championship tie. Is this going to be Sheffield United? No, Coventry. And they're like run out of. They've got loads of Coventry.
To be fair, they are
teams left.
probably more of a championship team than Burnley are. Premier League team, sorry, than Burnley
Who?
are. Coventry, because they're basically promoted already.
Well, now, yeah. Well, they're quite close to each other. This
Yeah.
would have been such a good year to play the big side because we've actually got a decent team.
Yeah, I would have all day long. Obviously, take West Ham any year, even if we get beat
Macclesfield
by them.
versus Crystal Palace.
But playing West Ham this year, we would have actually had a solid chance against
I didn't actually see who United got. Sorry, United is still in the draw. So
Yeah.
Brighton, Man United, Sheffield United, and Mansfield.
Sheffield United or Mansfield have got Manchester United at the
So Man United are at home.
Brighton. Oh, that's dead. That is dead.
Brighton, Manchester United versus Brighton. See, we could have had Man United as well. I'd have fancied us against them even. Honestly, this year I'd have fancied what against Man United. I
They're
would
like
have. They're
third in the Premier League, aren't they?
United.
They're up there.
I didn't know. They're
I
not.
swear they are.
They're not that close up there. Sheffield United.
No, the 12th, sorry.
Sheffield United against Mansfield concludes the FA Cup draw with Joe Cole and Peter Crouch.
There wasn't one really good game on there.
No.
Like, normally there's an absolute cracker.
Yeah, West Ham got QPR.
That's an alright
I
game.
said that would have comberly been the one that we'd have chosen.
Yeah, or Stamford Bridge. I'm telling you, I would love to go to Stamford Bridge as a Millwall fan.
Yeah, but there was just so many balls in the draw. That's probably, like I said, I can't think of many worse.
And it's gutting that QPR got them as well.
There's probably
of all people.
There's we'll sell maybe. Let's have a prediction. I'd say we're selling about 600 tickets for that.
Less. I'm not even joking.
Worse-
Isn't it January in Burnley?
Unless we get loads of Zian Fleming, he hates West Ham, and he scored. Did he score against West Ham this year?
Yeah. Even though they did end up losing.
Yeah, Stamford Bridge.
West
95,
Ham
that
are
was an
still in
amazing
the
game.
bottom three though, which is good to see.
Yeah, they probably won't be there for long.
Wolves have got 2
Like I said,
points.
Liverpool were the away game before Burnley. Liverpool,
were they?
Barnsley, Burnley, Millwall, Norwich City versus Walsall, Man City versus Exeter, West Ham versus QPR, Portsmouth versus Arsenal, Derby County versus Leeds, Swansea versus West Brom, Salford City versus Swindon Town. That's a cracker. Grimsby Town versus Western-super-Mare, Hull City Blackburn, Newcastle versus Bournemouth. There's a lot of all Premier League ties and all Championship
yeah.
ties. I didn't say Boreham Woodgate. Milton Keynes versus Oxford, Cheltenham Town versus Leicester City, Cambridge United versus Birmingham City, Bristol City versus Watford, Stoke City versus Coventry City, Macclesfield Town versus Crystal Palace, Man United versus Brighton, and Sheffield United versus Mansfield Town.
I swear to God, if they give us a Monday night game, that's even worse. Like, imagine
Yeah,
it's the worst.
well, the one thing is, our game is definitely not going to be put on TV.
Imagine if they somehow managed to screw us over with that.
Yeah, I don't know what. The 3-2 game, John Fashion. I was talking about John Fashion the other day. Obviously, tragic what happened to his brother, and he obviously come out in the press and said that he weren't very welcomed into the dressing room. Yes, Bobby C. Yes, yeah. Are you fuming or Fleming? Do you like what I did there? I think that was absolute quality gold.
It really wasn't.
Comedy gold. That he said he's fuming. I said he's Fleming. I think how's that not funny? Honestly, I'm wasted with you. I'm absolutely wasted. Yeah, listen, we're gonna. Who we got next? Yeah, I think Fash was talking rubbish. Who's the game on? Oh, we got Derby Wednesday night, so we're going straight after school. We've got to pick him up, and so hopefully we make kickoff, and then it's Hull at home at the Den.
Be fun as well. And then our next game we're not at.
No, so we will see you all after the. Hopefully we get there for at least kickoff. We'll see you all after the. Do you think we'll get a points deduction after the melee on Saturday? No, I don't think we will.
No way.
I don't think it deserves it. We're Millwall, so there's every chance that we're going to get something, but we definitely don't deserve it. I hope. Well, Derby without Colton Morris are severely under strength, but it's an away game, and it depends on. It really does depend on our on who we've got fit and who can play, because obviously, who played only Casper Nunor only played 45 minutes. Got his missus knocked up really quickly after the game. And then, but I thought, what's his name? Kelly played really well.
Yeah.
But he's just only started to play. So whether he can play another night.
Yeah, he can't run the midfield either.
No, I definitely would be concerned if we have to start Negley as our centre midfielder, because that's going to.
I genuinely can't stand the man. I think he is terrible.
I agree. There'll be a fine for both clubs, but. We'll finish there. Thank you very much for joining us. It's really good to have quite a few Millwall fans joining in, and appreciate the comments. Obviously, some of you I know, so I appreciate you turning on to watch it with me and Zach. We really appreciate it. We'll see you all after the game on Wednesday. Doubt he may well start in midfield.
I hope he does.
Zach Sturge got to start left back. He was amazing on thingy. But there's only one way we can end any video. From the Mill drive home. No one likes us.
We don't care.
Burnley away. Absolute